In this video I'm going to teach you two ways to give instructions to the computer through Python. So in this case we can use the command line or we can use a file. We can type everything in a file in a plain text like I mentioned before, and then we can run it. So I'm going to show you step by step how you can do this. So in this case we have the command line on Mac. So what you have to do is this. In order to run a command line, here you have to type Python 3 enter. Once you type enter, and you see we have almost the latest or the greatest, and then here you can type, for instance, a command 2 + 2 enter, and then you will get the result that says 4. So in this case the Python understand only Python. So if you type in something else, it will not understand it. So even if a human can understand it, let's say that you type 4 plus 4 plus 2, sorry, you see we get the syntax error because we are not abiding by the rules of Python. So in this case, the only way that Python can understand the command line is that we use the syntaxes that is approved by Python. So in this case, let's say 1 + 1 enter, and then we have 2. So if we type, for instance, 2 + enter, it will not understand it as well. It's the same thing like a language. So if you say hello, my name is, and you don't say your name, people will not understand you. Same thing here. You have to say hello, my name is Gabriel, so people will understand you. Here is the same thing. You have to type the whole thing in order to make it work. So I'm going to show you another option. For instance, we can press command D and then we exit. So here I'm going to show you, I'm going to type ls list, so that way he will have the file that I created before. I want to clear up the screen so that way you can see. So type the car.ph enter. So this is what the command line that we have inside of that file. So what we have to do in order to be able to execute this, like I mentioned before in my other videos about this, we have to type Python 3 and then car and then tab. You press tab and then you will complete the rest of the sentence. We press enter and then we have the result. This is a blue computer, so that is the result. This is the command, everything that have to be written inside of the file in order to work, get the result that you see here. So I'm going to show you another example that you will understand shortly. In this case, we have the command line in my green screen. So if we type, for instance, ping, if you don't know about networking or anything like that, I have classes about that too. So if you type ping.8.8, the computer will understand it and then it will do the ping. But if we type ping 8 + 8 + 8 + 8, we will get an error, same thing. So we have to use the command, or the command we have to use the command properly with the rules of the language or the operating system, whatever we are using, so in order to get the result that we want. So basically that is how it works. So now I'm going to see you in the next class. Remember to watch the playlist so that way you can go one by one and you can understand and learn all the concepts.